Hey Pisces, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your 11 separation read for the month of March. I wanted to say thank you for all the views and the shares and the subscriptions. I sure appreciate y'all. If you're new to the channel, come on in, have a seat. We have the Pisces full moon or new moon or the moon in Pisces, whatever it is, coming up on the 13th of March. So that's about, you know, you're going to be in your feels, okay? And Pisces, this may affect you more. But do not suffer any illusions also, because you may feel really sentimental. Important to stay grounded and look at the situation as it is now, not as it can be or how you want it to be in your mind. But, you know, and it's a really good time to work on your heart chakra, right? Because you have to let the feelings flow in order to heal them, right? So just bear that in mind. You could be feeling super romantic or dreamy this weekend. So let's see what we got for love for you Pisces in March, first half. Have faith, Pisces. So something may be testing your patience. I have Scorpio energy here. Visualize, affirm, and manifest. Sagittarius energy. Maintain your vision. So basically, you have a situation in which you may be losing faith when it's just about ready to transform, right? Claim it. Send out to the universe what you want. What do I want? Of course, you know, there has to be an action behind that, right? But this is about maintaining your balance right now when you may be losing faith in a situation. So let's see what we got. Let's use these right here. So this moon in Pisces may be really good for you to feel feels, okay? To get in there and remind yourself why you're on a journey with someone, or why you're not on a journey with someone. Courage is a big thing here. Being able to have the courage to take that leap of faith. Closing out one cycle so you can go on another cycle. Victory is yours. New beginning and transformation right out of the bat. So some of you, again, for Pisces, there's been a lot of heavy Scorpio energy, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Others of you, Sagittarius perhaps. I do have fire signs here and Scorpio. So basically this situation that you're losing faith in, or that you're having some shaky faith in, is about to turn around. And it's going to be in your favor. Going to be victory in this situation. So go ahead and claim it. Go ahead and start manifesting for that. So let's see what's going on with your lover, Pisces. There's a lack of forward movement currently in this situation. Yeah, so somebody's about to spill it. Somebody's about to spill the truth on the situation and make a damn offer. Thank God. So someone's coming your way, Pisces, or Pisces, you here are going to be spilling your truth to someone and making an offer to them. So let's see what's going on over here. I think this is you, Pisces, so let's do your lover over here. Switch it how you need to, people. You guys know the drill. This energy's fluid, right? All right, your partner's kind of put on the brakes here, Pisces. You're all over the place. Of course, some of you could be dealing with another Pisces. Somebody's put on the brakes here. They've become stagnated. This is about winning and losing for someone here. Pisces, this may be you. This may be your partner. But somebody's kind of had a breakthrough and somebody wants to come forward and make that offer. And they want to talk about how they feel. Also, somebody is put on the brakes on a situation. They've become stagnated, and they've realized that, you know what, the priority is not winning or losing the argument. The priority is the relationship. So do you want to be in a relationship or do you want to be right? It's kind of like one of those things. So let's see what the blocks for you, Pisces, are. Excuse me. I don't know why these cards keep doing that. Lord, so might have been some confusion and option for you and coming together. Pisces, it looks like you may have been confused about the solidity of this relationship. There's a lot of confusion and choices that need to be made here. Clearly, somebody wants to come out and they've worked through the confusion and they want to come out with how they feel. Let's see what the blocks for your partner is. Okay, planning for the future is a block. No opportunity for commitment. Also, somebody here is having a lot of feelings of failure as a result of a lack of funds. I feel like somebody here is saying, no. We can't plan for the future. We can't move in together. We can't rent that apartment. We can't buy that house because there's no money for that. And I don't feel whole, or I don't feel like I'm contributing to this relationship because my funds aren't straight. Also, they feel like there's not been an opportunity to commit to this situation, which, you know, that may be something they've got in their head, or it may be because they weren't sure how you felt. But let's see what this lack of opportunity is. Okay, yeah, lack, money. Lack of opportunity is about loss. Being upside down. Some of you could be dealing with Libra. I've got Gemini, I've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, Pisces, Cancer. So somebody has taken a big hit. There may have been a recent divorce or something that happened that, you know, they had to come up off some money, right? And so now they're feeling like they are not balanced enough to move forward in situations. So that's a block. Let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Okay, somebody's trying to overcome heartbreak and overcome the lack of forward movement. Somebody's got major trust issues in relationship, I think, because they were cheated on in the past. Somebody wants total and complete transparency in relationship, and that's not what you're getting. Your partner, either you or your partner, there's a lack of transparency in conversation in how do I feel about you? And Pisces, you're over here talking about how you want to tell them how you feel about them. Somebody's unsure what the feelings are, or where they stand with you, or you with them. And that's what they want. So let's see how they feel about you. They've not completely walked away from the idea of commitment. They're still holding on to that idea. And you've got the Two of Cups. You know, you could be dealing with another water sign. This is talking about coming together and making the decision to be in relationships. Somebody wants to offer you this commitment. Somebody wants to tell you how they feel, or you them. And there hasn't been a lot of transparency in conversation about how they feel or how you feel. So let's see what they're thinking. Wish fulfillment is overcoming. Somebody's had to lay something down, some sort of addiction, some sort of an issue with greediness, maybe. There's been something that they've had to overcome here, and they want to talk about it. And that's what they're telling you. Look, whatever this was, I've overcome this, and I want to move forward. They're not quite sure how to move forward because they feel like they've been blocked out, and any kind of conversation that's had may not be such a good one. And somebody may deserve this, right? So I'm just kind of telling you what the energy is here. So let's see what their intention is with you. Okay, there we go. They want to heal this issue. They want to heal this issue that busted the two of you up, right? Or something that's a continuous irritation and borders on argument issue, right? They're trying to work up the courage to do that, to lay down burdens, to lay down the conflict, to close the cycle of conflict. There's an issue, King and Queen of Swords here, now a match, but you're both in the reverse, right? So there's a lot of issues about not being on the same page, not seeing eye to eye, having these issues of bad conversation that turns into arguments all the time. This person wants to move forward with union with you. They want to move forward with happiness. For some of you, of course, this could be arguments about children. Arguments about, are we having a kid? Are we not? Is this, where we want to move forward toward? So let's see why they're attracted to you. Leo's here now. They like that you are progressive thinkers. So they enjoy the fact that you're not stuck in a time warp, that you keep up with the times, that you're open to new ways of being, new ways of doing things, transformative energy, right? They're also attracted to the idea of commitment to you, but physically they are attracted to you. There's some issue about defensiveness, though, I think that prevents the situation. They are talking here now about the fact that you get defensive and you cut off conversation. You make your judgment and you're unapologetic about things that you may say to them. Okie doke. So let's see what they want to say to you. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah, they've had to overcome something, right? And they want to come to you and talk to you about that. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in the world. Well, you know what I have to say about that? Everybody has a journey they're going through, no matter what age they are. Everybody has a dark night of the soul they've got to go through in some form. But here's what I have to say about that. If somebody at 47 is still trying to find themselves, then you know that's kind of a bigger, larger conversation to have. Somebody at 27 trying to find their path, okay, great. But if you're at that age and you kind of, without the idea of spiritual awakening or Kundalini awakening or something like that happening, it's kind of time to pick a story. You okay? So that's all I'm going to say about that. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. Absolutely. So now what they're saying is, look, yes, there was a lot to overcome in this situation, and I feel like I have done that. The conversation that we have, though, is kind of like, there's so much resentment built up here that we can't really have a conversation without it turning into an argument. And they want to correct that. And so they're coming back to make this offer. Don't lose faith. This situation is transformed. It's already transformed, right? And the balance is here. So let's see what their next move may be. Going through a heartache, the dark night of the soul, we talked about that. They can't endure being away from you any longer. That's part of the problem. They know that their idea about what does family mean over here, about are we going to have children, are we not, where are we at on this? I think they know that that was sort of a mistake to make over here about maybe, no, I'm not interested in that, or maybe this is a blending of families. They do want to come out, or maybe you, about how they feel about you, about soulmate energy, but they hadn't been telling you, I think, how they felt about you because they were trying to maintain some sort of control. They are no longer guarded. They are ready to talk about it, whatever you want to know. They're ready to spill the tea to you. They're ready to talk about how they feel about you. Next move is to spill their secrets about how they feel about you and to admit there is some sort of a divine connection, some sort of a soulmate connection happening here for them with you. So let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. Again, they want to transform this situation. I think they enjoy the idea that sex with you is an experience. It's not like a wham bam thank you man. It's like a whole lunchbox, right? They do miss sensuality with you. When you are with this person, it's a very sensual experience. It's not just sex. It's all of the senses are stimulated. It's an enjoyable thing. It's an experience, right? There is an issue somebody has about body positive issues. Either you or your partner may be feeling very insecure physically with your partner, and that sort of inhibits the experience for them. There's something also here about bisexuality that somebody may need to admit to their partner. Maybe there's some sort of a drawback there, some sort of a block with that. But basically they miss the experience with you and they did not like being away from you, period. End of story. So, I lost my train of thought there. So let's get these cards on it and kind of see where you guys are headed. Okay, be ready for new experiences. So again, this person wants to come in and take this relationship to the next level. This could involve marriage. I think somebody was exercising their free will for a little while, but this relationship is blessed. It's fated. It's meant to happen. And they know that, and they're coming back to discuss that with you. So let's see what a final outcome can be. I think your guides may also be trying to get your attention with synchronicities, or, it's anything from feathers to coins to butterflies to dragonflies to, synchronicities. It doesn't always mean it's the 1111, okay? But there may be other synchronicities. Sometimes it may be 966, or it may be 544. It may be, it doesn't always have to be 444, 222, 333. Synchronicities come in different forms. It could be their name constantly coming across. It could be some sort of symbol or memory that you share and something pops up about that. It could be a song. It could be anything. A conversation that runs in your mind. So your guides, the universe is trying to get your attention regarding this counterpart. So pay attention to what's being presented to you. Somebody doesn't want to be single anymore, and it really bothers them that they did not take the opportunity to offer you their cup of love when they had the chance. What they want is this idea of emotional fulfillment with you, but they did have some demons they had to overcome, and they were holding on to a lot of dysfunction. They have moved away from that. They're trying to overcome that, or they have overcome that. The transformation has already happened. Could be an issue of distance between the two of you. that, you know, maybe they figured out how to bridge this gap and they want to kind of come talk to you about it. There will be forward movement in this relationship. Boom. Okay, so let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. You could be being met with a proposal also for some of you. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift, and this is a 4, so karma's been completed. The transformation has happened. Now it's time to talk about foundation. Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. And the choice should be based on what is in alignment with you. What do you want? Is this in alignment with where you want to go? Is this in alignment with what's going on in here? You know, for others of you who aren't interested in reuniting with this person, just because they come to you with the ring and just because they come to you with this beautiful idea, all the problems are solved, does not mean that you've got to participate in that. You have the right to exercise your free will. Always do. There's always a choice. And I saw something, a twin flame coach was talking about, you know what? Sometimes twins feel trapped in situation, right? And they feel trapped in this journey. And it is kind of daunting when a twin gets into the mindset that the only choice they have is that person. So it's important to let your twin know, you know, either telepathy, you know, telepathically, or with your heart chakra, or however you communicate, that they have a choice. They have a choice. They don't have to be chained to a journey. You don't have to be chained to a decision because somebody makes it sound really good. So just bear that in mind. You're in a waiting room, okay? You're in a waiting room. When this person comes to you, you're going to be in a 10 energy. So it's going to be like, okay, well, where are we going to go from here? Let's get on the same page. What are we going to be doing now? And taking the steps to make that happen so that you're on the 11, right? Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. So they may come to you with some sort of a gift. You may receive some sort of a gift, which opens up the conversation. So let's see some advice cards for you. Okay, exactly. What were we saying about spirit guides over here? I slowed down and listened to the guidance that's available to me, the divine guidance that's available to me. So synchronicities coming in, ideas that pop into your head, breakthroughs, revelations, whatever. Pay attention to what's going on. Again, my true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. So if it's not in alignment, it's not in alignment with where you want to go, you don't have to accept it. You know, if the glove don't fit, okay? When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. The universe is always working things out for me. Manifesting that out, positive manifestation. The universe is always working stuff out, working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. So this is talking about, don't tell the universe that you can't be together because there's too much distance between you. Don't tell the universe that it can't be worked out because of A, B, C, D. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, being open to a path, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know how or when it will happen. So a lot of times in the twin flame journey, you know, we find ourselves doing that. well, you know, this is never going to work out. They're never going to wake up. It's never going to get figured out, whatever. They're never going to overcome these obstacles and blocks. We have a tendency to tell the universe that, okay, well, it can't be worked out. Sorry, we can't fulfill our mission because it can't be worked out. Well, you're kind of co-creating separation, and you're manifesting separation when you do that. So even though we can't see how it will happen, we can trust that when we're in spiritual alignment, things are working out for our highest good. To begin the practice of allowing, that means being open to source, allowing the flow to happen in and out of your life with people, things, whatever. I must get out of the way. That means I must take my ego and say, goodbye. I have to get out of the way. I have to quit telling the universe how to operate, right? I need to let spirit give me direction. Again, I need to let spirit give me direction. So this is basically saying, hey, Pisces, get out of your head. Co-create, manifest positively. This person's coming back. You, of course, have a choice. But they have overcome some things and they're ready to come back to you. So I'll see you guys later.